Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring, and it's time for us to cross the Lake of Rot. This is my bugbear. This place is horrible, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Well, we're going to do more than give it a go. We're going to succeed here. A few things for anybody that is joining us for this walkthrough. We are running the Two Fingers Elim. I've also popped my rune arc, and we are running the Godric rune, so that means we've got +5 to all of my stats, which compounds with my Immortal Necklace here, which is going to give us just a little bit of extra resistance to the rot here. So the idea is mostly when we get infected by the rot, you can Flame Cleanse me, and that'll take it off. Now, if you want something that's going to work alongside that, just to make things a little bit, give you a little bit more longevity without having to use heals, you can assign your physic to regen some of your health, but it really doesn't seem to work all that way. So all that well, should I say? So I'm going to go with my usual Shrouded Tier. It's going to improve the damage of my Moonveil, and the Opaline Hard Tier, which will just give us a little bit of extra toughness as we're going around. We'll only pop it if we need to. There's probably 2 or 3 enemies worth fighting in here anyway. And let me just bring up the map, because it is important that we don't miss anything here. There are some valuables to be had. There's a Sombring +8 down in this corner, and a Sombring 7 in this corner, and we want to make sure we get those to start with. So we'll go out, we'll grab those, and we'll come back here to heal ourselves, just so that we are showing some longevity. When you come across these pillars, you're going to stand on them. It's going to give you some little bits of land that you can stand on. It really isn't going to do all that much for us though. The only really important one is the one that's near the Dragonkin soldier, because that'll give us some platforms that we can at least fight that guy on, so we're not going to be continually getting infected by this. So we've got this +8 here. More loot over this way, we'll go grab it. As you can see, you're pretty much constantly casting it, which is basically what's going to cause you the problem here. And even with that, it's still not perfect. It does such an obscenely large amount of damage in a short time. So we go up here. Get some healing. Next then, we're going to go over to the next platform. We're going to go in what is basically an anti-clockwise direction, just because it seemed like it worked out better this way. You need to be careful. There are basilisks in the rut in places, so yeah, we just need to be careful of that as we're going around. So that's 1 down, 2 down. Put this. There's a basilisk right on cue. Unfortunately, not rocking any spells right now, so we're just going to have to put up with what we've got. Hello, hello, hello. Damn it. That got me anyway. Oh dear. Out of FP. There we go. Oh, we rolled in it. Of course we did. So the next one then over there. One of these is actually going to lift up with us on it, and that's going to reveal a bit of loot, so we want to make sure we get that one. I think it's that one over there. Also quite close to a Grace at this point, which is probably handy to tag. It's just crazy. Maybe it's this one that goes up with the sun. Excuse me, can you not keep killing me? Damn lake. At least it doesn't take our stamina away when we're not in combat, which is kind of nice, I suppose, for a game like this one. Yeah, here we go. So the way up and down, once you've done this, is just there on the ladder. So you could go ahead and rest at the grace. There's literally just a grace through there right now. So you could go and take a break if you are suffering with the amount of rot that we've got here. We're going to go ahead, grab the piece of loot. It's a sword. Yeah, so have to defeat you, boy, don't we? Right. What a nice clean fight. Very nice that that stunned you. Oh my, sir. Oh my. Stop. Thank you, Alabaster Lord Sword. All of these weapons I haven't even tried playing with. I've been concentrating so much on getting people through the game that I just haven't had time to play everything properly. Sombering 9 though, that's good. Perfect timing actually. We are now working towards getting the Regal Carrion Scepter up to +9. That is going to be my casting implement of choice, but we need 60 int to wield it. So we're 13 int away from that. Which realistically isn't that far. Right, so from here we're going to grab the Grace. Whoops. I was so lucky that didn't kill me. I'm looking at this now and thinking, can I survive that? Because that would save me quite a lot of rot, wouldn't it? Just go in here like this, look. It's not like we're in a bad position right now, but it's nice to get out of it nonetheless. So, technically speaking, if you aren't bothered about any of the optional stuff, up to this point, you can continue into this area from this grace. And I honestly don't blame you if you do. The loot that we're going to grab is pretty much all optional at this point. We have Immunizing Home Charm +1, which is the upgraded version of what we're already using. Kind of a bit late considering how far across the lake we are. And we have a cookbook to get, as well as a Dragonkin dude to kill. A couple more Somberings, and I guess that's pretty much it. So we're going to go over this way. So the cookbook should be in a chest in a ruin in the western section. Pretty sure that's that. Switch you. Excuse me, can you please not? Excuse me. The good thing is we can now fast travel to and from the two graces to get to whichever end of the lake that we want to be at. Now, I'm unsure as to just how much access you get to a lot of this stuff without Rennie's questline being active. I don't know if we need Rennie's questline to be active for the boss of this area, for example. We're going to be travelling down a coffin. I'm just like weighing up, is there any point in me really not doing this? Okay. Now I'm sure people are going to point out that there's probably some loot up in the lake. Unless it's a Sombering Stone, I don't think we're too bothered. And even then, we've already got the 9, which is the most valuable one out of the ones in here. There's an 8 up at the top, which we can go and grab, obviously. And there's a 6 and 7 to our right, which we'll probably grab on the way around now. But, yes. I know. Maybe we should deal with the big guy first. And then we can see how we're feeling. So we're going to go straight over this way. And get these other pillars pressed down. He's got a few around him, so we need to get those done before we actually face off against him. This freaking rot is just ridiculous. We've got that one already. Spirit guy, I didn't know I was over there. So yeah, I want to get across and around. around. We should be okay. He doesn't really aggro till you start attacking him, which is one good thing about this. It's just sick. I mean, shout out to the guys in the stream for coming up with this thing. This would be a freaking nightmare without it. Just permanently rotted would be a bit of a nightmare. Starting to get this up. This just gives us a bit of something to fight on. So I don't have to be in the rock while fighting him. There's a room full of basilisks over here. We don't need to go into it for loot. The loot's actually on top. I suppose we might as well get it now. I've just pointed that out and we're going over this way. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a headpiece of some kind. That might actually improve your resistance to rock, if I remember rightly. It's great that they put it in a themed place, but it would have been nice to have something like that before here. Yeah, we want to go up there. We can run straight up to this one on the left. It's a bit of a weird one to get now that I think about it. I have to like kind of be a bit precarious with it. There we go, smithing stone 8. I mean, it's quite worth it. Lots of fairly good upgrade materials, has to be said. Do I have much in the way of runes on me? I've got 12k. That's really not much for this point of the game, I suppose. Gonna have loot. Really don't want to miss this right now. Okay, mushroom crown. Can't go back up, so we've just got to do our best to get out of here quickly. That is all of the loot from the southern end, though. Let's take a chug here. Right off. Excuse me, basilisks, we don't want you. No, 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 no. So that's all the southern loot. We got a charm to get and one last sombering stone near the top. And we're good. Yeah, leave me alone now. Right, let's grab this last sombering stone. So, a bit load screeny, I apologise, but all in the name of getting everything, right? So we've got sombering stone down here. And then we have, should be anyway, the horn charm just here. God damn it, we already got infected. Health was already half gone. Just unless you're going to be that guy we've got to fight. Can't even write torrent in here to try and get to alleviate some of it. It's such a crazy freaking swamp. I honestly don't know how she's supposed to get across here. Basilisks again. Rune, that's not what we're after. Oh, get off. How are you still alive? Damn it, get off. Alright, it's you down. It's gotta be this guy. Yeah, ancestral follower. Oh, I've got something I can throw at you. Let's see if like a throwing knife will reach. It's just the kind of situation this is. Come here. Wow, I completely missed it. Oh, there we go. Haha, come on. Come to me. I would like your attention, sir. Yes. Come on. Yeah, look, get closer, because it's going to keep hurting more. Like. No. Let's not trade arrows. No. Come to me. Come on, you can do it. Come to me, man. Come on. Ah, spot. Yeah. Okay. So I know it's long, but we are going to fast travel back to here, and then we're going to come deal with Dragonkin Boy. But at least that's it mostly over with. Dragonkin Boy is going to drop us the Dragon Scale Blade. Nice cool weapon, I suppose. I guess I'm not going to put Immunizing Charm on. Where are you? Is that even the right stat? No. This helps you against poison. Doesn't even help you against rot, which is kind of annoying. Realistically now, because we're not actually going to be spending too much time out here, we could load up for war, because we have enough boluses. Yeah, we have enough boluses. Let's load up for some war, shall we? Ice Crag, yes. We don't have the ice crazy great sword yet, which is a shame. I mean, against this guy, it's probably going to be good enough. That's going to be good enough. We get to summon anyway. Which actually makes loading up for war even more appealing. So that's done. Don't need faith. Might take the intelligence. It's defense. Take the intelligence. And we'll take the cast speed. Take those off. Yep, there we go. Right, I'm gonna go deal with this guy. Probably makes myself a little bit crazy here, but that's what's gotta be done. So I can basically do the same thing with these. Obviously these are consumable, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. If I lose to this guy, it'll be even more of a pain in the ass. But at least this way I'm not going to be chucking away FP on the way over to the realistically only challenging fight in the swamp itself. Gotta do it, right? You've gotta do everything. This is a walkthrough. That's what must be done. Come on, we're so close. The loot over here is mostly minor consumables. There are some like rune items and stuff. We'll grab those at the end. I like this one because it's a little bigger than the one on the right. Even if it does mean using the extra bolus or so. Wow, we made it, right. Do my tier. Like I said, this guy isn't getting up to attack him, so it's kind of good for that, at least. Pop this. And we're going in with massive ice crag volley. That's basically all I got. Ice crag volley, ice crag volley, ice crag volley, ice crag volley, ice crag. Come on, give me some more stamina. I need stamina. Come on, give me that stamina. Yes. Oh, I'm out of FP. That's bad. I mean, you can get there if you want. That's fine by me. No. Hey, you did nothing. What are you doing, sir? Dragon's Go Blade. Let's get all the goodies. Pretty much just heal my way through this. Don't use boluses now. I'm just do that because, you know, it saves us resources. This one. We still have another tough enemy now that I think about it, because there is the ulcerated tree boss thing. Dun. Yep, that's pretty much everything. Back to the Grace. Everything is healed, yay! What are we on? Ooh, yeah, we can level. Very good. So we're gonna get this moving as well. Thank you. Now think about it, I think I had the Regal Scepter at this point when I was streaming. We could go and do Gelmir. To be fair, we'll crush most of Gelmir now that I think about it. We could go and do Gelmir. We'll see how this boss fight goes. It's not that difficult, but again, it could be easier. Where? Where's the drop off? There's a drop off. Where's the drop off? Is it there? Yeah. Okay. So, two directions down here. One is over there. Some loot in there. Boss is to the left. We have to go into a coffin. There's a hidden ulcerated tree beast thing over there, over the way behind us. And yeah. It's not pleasant to fight. Cure. Excuse me, ouch. Oh my god. This freaking attack does my head in. That move as well. They seem to get full on iframes for the entirety of it. Right, so probably gonna die here because this fight is horrific. But we do get a seed. Although after realizing that there are actually more seeds in the game than we need for the 14 flasks, which are the cap. Okay. Excuse me. Really? Yeah. Really thinking that golden seeds aren't that important. They seem to have put more than you need of most things into the game. Right, so we're going to want to FP up here. We want to be well healed. Bolus is on. Probably should fizz it. It's not going to take more than 3 minutes. So we're going to run in here. We're going to trigger it. And we're going to run back out again. Alright, this isn't just loot. There it is. Yeah, come on then, buddy. Come on. We ain't fighting you over there. Uh-huh. Yeah. Real smart. Tough guy. I mean, you are actually a tough guy, but still. Ouch, oh my god. So just remember, going to the side is generally better on these. Get that away, let's grab. Let's get away from that. Probably that still got me. No pain. Oh, blocked it. Ah. It's gonna grab me if I'm not careful. Come on. There's gotta be a stud in here somewhere. Oh, yes. We'll call that a lucky win. I was not expecting to win that first time. Golden seed. Now we can do some of this, do some of this. Bolus is on. Smithing stone. Smithing stone. Out of the rot. Bolus on. Don't think there's anything over on this left side. I don't think I checked though on the stream when I think about it. I think I was just happy that we didn't have too much of this stuff to go on anymore. Yeah, nothing over here. So we'll grab this piece of loot here, and then we are just going to go ahead and basically suicide. We're not going to suicide, but we're going to run in and grab the loot. I'm not terribly bothered about 40k runes. I know I should be, but basically the way this way works is we want to clear the area out. And then we can reset from the Grace, but not really aggro very much of this. As you can kind of see here, we can get quite far. And the boss is just over to the left. Which I guess will be its own episode at this point. We're on 25 minutes, which is kind of okay-ish, actually. Can I get one of you? Just have one, please. Just, ooh, yeah, we can. And stupid movement pattern. Come here. Oh, I knew it was going to aggro more. I hate these, like, cast sense things they have on the AI. It's really kind of like, can't do very much at all as a caster. Oh man. Like, so close to death. Getting to the point where trying to burst things down if you're going to use spells is the thing. Oh my god. Yeah. Slowly but surely making our way across. There's the entrance to the boss room, as mentioned earlier. Get level out of this at least. So close. I don't think it's a trap in here. Remember rightly. I literally ran in here on the stream and just looted and left. Scorpion stinger. I think that is it. So yeah, Scorp Stinger, we've got the stone, we've got the Fang Daggers. Golden Runes. We've got the Seed. Cool. That is the end of the Lake of Rot. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing boss fight next. I can't remember its name. It's like a giant butterfly ant queen thing. But that's exactly where we're going to be picking up. So, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon for that.